It's the Apex Gorilla year. We're going to go full grey gorilla because I've got the fire in my belly. We got what we wanted this year, got that 3rd place, got the finals invite, and I want more. So we're going to put the plan in place to bring a bigger, better package in 2026. And I'm going to take you along for the ride. So we're going to be going through the full bulk. We're going to be going through the training, the nutrition, the supplementation, the PEDs, and every single session, you're going to learn something new. I'm going to learn something new, and we're going to go for one hell of a ride. So this is episode 1. It's leg day, big day. Let's get big. So training has been structured to bring up the areas that I need to develop for when we next compete. And the feedback that we got is we need to bring up just overall muscularity, but specifically through the back, through the glutes, and through the hamstrings. Chest was a strong point, shoulders were a strong point, arms also, we need to bring them up. So quite a lot of my volume is geared around hamstrings, glutes, arms and back. So we've increased the volume for those areas and decreased the volume for chest and shoulders. So even though we've got a fair amount of volume in, we've taken some away. So for at least this first push-up phase, we're going to be really hammering the upper back, the erectors, hamstrings, glutes and arms. So today's session is all legs. So we've got the adductor in right now, which is going to bring a little bit of thickness to the back shots, give you a little bit of thickness to the inside of the leg, and then we'll go on to the other exercises later. For now, this is set 1. So the adductors, it's one of those exercises that people think it's just mainly what women do. This is one of the best exercises you can do to develop your legs, especially from an aesthetics point of view. It works the muscles on the inside of the leg, the adductors. And if you can get them developed from that posterior view on a rear back, on a rear lat spread, it will give that nice sweep. So the outer portion of the leg is going to be swept with the quad, and the inner portion of the leg is going to be swept by the adductor. And it's an area that a lot of people really neglect purely because they don't want to do this movement, because it fucking sucks. And the other coaches, they're answering the questions. So you could put in the search engine, like, I don't know, first steroid cycle. You put that in search, it'll come up all the forum posts with the answers that they've given. So get into the forums. That's where the good stuff is. Blood work analysis, people post the blood work. Just those first 2 sets of adductors. And I feel like I've got watermelons in between my legs. That's not my balls either. Looking jack, mate. Yeah. Yeah, should have done more. It's going to be abs now. It's just going to be 2 sets, hanging leg raises. If you do it right, so hanging leg raise. Let me tell you about hanging leg raise. A lot of times people will do a hanging leg raise and all they do is, or knee raise, and they just do this. They're just bringing their knees up and all that's doing is working your fucking hip flexors. Instead of thinking leg raise or knee raise, think hip roll. So we're here and you want to be bringing your knees up but then rolling your hips up, and that's what's going to contract your abs. So we're here, up, and then it's up, up. If you can get that hip roll up, you can feel those abs contracting. If you can control on the way down, this is gonna rip your abs apart. This is only one of 2 ab exercises I would ever plan in for myself or clients. Do it right. Woo. Absolutely fucking not. Absolutely fucking not. 102 kilos, 12 reps, you motherfucker. That's fucking swing. I always record my body weight when I do these, because as my body weight goes up, in theory, this exercise gets harder. So if I can do 12 now at 102, and then I do 12 when I'm 105, I'm lifting X amount more kilos. Ooh. Warming up for an exercise, I don't do cardio, don't stretch. I just do the movement that I want to get warm for. And I'll always start with a light set, especially earlier on in an exercise. I'll start with a light set, do 10 to 15 reps, well away from failure. Increase the weight, do 8 to 10, well away from failure. Then I'll probably get to very close to my working weight and just do 2 or 3 reps. Then I'm pretty much warm. I've got blood in the muscle, I've got a good activation in the muscle, I've gone through a active range of motion, and then we're good to go. All right, now my last warm-up set. Now I'll give myself plenty of rest and get ready for the working setting. Point now in the recovery and then the start of the off season where food is at a point where I'm feeling fresh as a daisy. Food currently we're sitting at 3,000 calories, which is not a lot, but it's definitely a surplus for me at this point. Recovery is great, energy is great, and the progressions in each movement is very predictable now. I know I'm going to be getting at least a rep increase, at least be able to increase the weight a little bit. So that last exercise there, we've increased weight and we've got a decent rep range. So we've still got 10 reps on an increase in weight. So we're feeling good. This is where the magic happens. And this is going to be a single leg extension. So you can't perhaps see it now, but with my quads, all work, no pleasure. I ain't here to make friends, big
guy, Heath Ledger. Ready for whatever, I'll be front and center. Don't fly too close to the sun, your body chopped up by propellers. Came in arrogant, but left out in a stretcher. The comparison, y'all know y'all couldn't replicate it. Chilling in the desert, I'm good under pressure. Stick around, let's go 100 miles. From the ground to the clouds, never coming down. There's a crown on me, wearing proud, show 'em what we bout. Stick around, hold it down, look at what we facing. This a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles. From the ground to the clouds, never coming down. That's the crown on me, wearing proud, they was talking about.
So, you might think I didn't go to failure on that, and I didn't, because I only got 6 reps on my right leg. So I'm only going to do 6 reps on the strong leg. And the funny thing is, my stronger leg is the smaller leg. Go figure, I ain't got a fucking clue. We'll be getting fucking yoked though, son. What? So leg press, this is the difference between the leg press and the hack squat is a lot of people will struggle to get a full range of motion on this. This is very heavily dependent on your ankle mobility. I very rarely find a leg press that I can get a full range of motion on, but we can get a decent range of motion and we can load this up. The benefits of a leg press is you can really create a lot of mechanical tension. So on the hack squat, I was using 120 kilos. Now I'm using 250 kilos. And even though the mechanical advantage is slightly different, it's still more load being put through the quads. Yes! leg day done, brutal. And I think there's pros and cons to being fresh and being in a bulk. Pros are you got a lot of energy, getting bigger, getting stronger. The cons are you're getting stronger, you gotta lift more weights. The same workout feels so much fucking harder because you got the capacity to train harder. No excuses, no more excuses about doing lots of cardio or being fatigued. It's okay, we gotta go, it's go time. So we smashed legs out today. That's pretty much how most sessions are going to work. I do the smaller shit muscle groups first, and I'm going to do the big compounds after. In the next vlog, we're going to be talking more about nutrition. We're going to be talking about drugs. We're going to be talking about how we're going to progress the bulk. We're going to talk about how we're going to monitor the bulk, and we're also going to be going through my blood work. So I'm going to be telling you what was wrong, why it went wrong, and how we're going to make it better. So see you in the next one. We've got about 2 meters either side.